right, man. Tory Lanez right now is in jail awaiting his sentences for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. But according to one of his legal counsel, he is down bad right now. And those are her exact words. Now, I'm going to give you the scoop. I got the inside scoop on this. So I'm going to let you know what's going on right now. Tory is having a tough time in jail right now. He's waiting for his sentences, and a lot of people still believe that he's innocent. Now, according, to his legal counsel, they were trying to replace an attorney, on Tory's team. The judge ultimately denied the motion for replacement, but his attorney, Miss Dixon, was still able to go see Tory in jail, and she claims that he is not looking good at all. She goes on to say his eyes were black. He was totally despondent. He told me he wanted to go to state prison. I said, "You want to go to state prison? Why?" He said, "At least I'll be able to go out in the yard and talk to people." Dixon said, "That upset me because I don't think he's guilty." Now, she also reported, right, that Tory is being kept away from inmates due to his celebrity status, something that she says is driving Tory totally to the edge or insane. Now, she wrote in her motion, merely because he is well known, the sheriff has decided that Mr. Peterson, who is Tory Lanez, right, is such a great threat that he must be confined in the same way as those convicted of serial R-word murder and other charges, right? His sentencing is coming up. It's coming up real soon. In about, a couple of months, August 7th. And, he's pretty much being driven crazy at this point in time. Now, here's what I'll say about this, because if you never did the 23-and-1 thing, right? If you never did that, you won't understand. Pretty much you're in the cell all day long. You're in a small cell about the size of a bathroom. I'm not talking about those bathrooms, where you got sauna, shower, walk in, and, two sinks. And nah, not that. I'm talking about the bathrooms in the hood where the toilet's right on top of the sink. As soon as you turn, you at the wall. You turn this way, you at the door. Small, confined area. And the bad part about it is sometimes you don't even get out for that hour. They say, "Oh, you get an hour rec." Nah, sometimes you don't. Anybody who's ever been locked down, they tell you it's pretty much up to the guard's discretion. Things could be going on in the jail. It could be people being searched. It could be on lockdown. And your ass won't get out. You'll be locked up in there all day long, twiddling your damn thumbs and writing down lyrics, right? He wants to be out amongst the people. I don't blame him. But being out amongst the people is going to come with its own set of dangers. I'm sure Tory understands this. It's dangerous already in jail or prison, right? But now you have a target on your back. Now let's look at Casanova. Casanova, I think, is a little bit different situation because he was a part of the Gorilla Stone Nation, denounced them. The next day, almost got his throat cut, right? I don't know Tory to be or have any gang affiliation. He may be good, he may not. We've seen people that went to jail, Lil Wayne, T.I., and others that walked the yard. It all depends. But he's probably like, "Yo, I'm going crazy in here. Like, I'd rather go, I'm going to talk to people. Let me chop it up with people. Let me go make friends. Let me be social." And I get it. I understand. I get it 100%, man. I feel his pain. I don't feel like his lawyers I'm looking at the YNW Melly trial, right? And I'm looking at how his defense counsel is fighting as if that was their son. Fighting tooth and nail for his rights. Defending his rights. Tooth and nail, bro. Like, I don't think I've seen it like this before. He got some great lawyers on his team. I don't know what Tory had. I just didn't get that. And I'm not, no shot to Miss Dixon and none of them because I don't know, I didn't really watch the trial like that. But it just seems like it would have been more of a fight put up. And to try to get to the appellate or appeal issue, that's a long shot or whatever. But the sentencing is coming up August the 7th. There's been all type of speculation about how much time he's going to get. 15, 20, 10, whatever. Nobody knows until the date comes. You could probably get a roundabout estimate. But it's just an unfortunate situation. And it's even more unfortunate for the victim because I think a lot of people forget about the victim in this. Megan Thee Stallion, who was shot and could have died. People die from single gunshot wounds. People die from single stab wounds all the time. So if he indeed did it, which they found him guilty of, it's bad. It's very bad. And, he going to have to sit down and do some time. Very unfortunate. situation, but you can't just go around shooting people if that's indeed what he did. You just can't do that. You just can't. You got to be more responsible, than just going around just shooting people because you mad because you ain't get this or whatever the case may be. You just got to have a little bit more, composure, about yourself. But nevertheless, I mean, he has the money to fight, and I'm sure that he will continue to try to bring this issue to appeal and try to get the, verdict overturned and get a new trial. I'm sure he'll do that. I'm sure he'll do that. He has all the money, all the resources to do so. And it's just an unfortunate situation, man. I really don't like to hear about. I didn't like to hear about her getting shot. I was a little bit skeptical that he really do it, But everything came us on the table now. But I to sit up here and say I don't feel for the brother, I'll be lying. I do. I understand. I feel for him. I can empathize and I can sympathize, for what the brother's going through. That's just real talk. But it's your brother Oga, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Go ahead, if you rock out with the channel, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, meaning the like button right now. Let's run those numbers up. Also, let's share the video. Hit the share button on the screen there. Share it to Facebook, Twitter. I ain't get a Threads account yet, or Threads, whatever it's called. I'm going to get that soon, man, and open up the floodgates. With that, have y'all go over there and follow us as well. But, do that for your boy. And most important thing is leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation. Tory Lanez down bad, in jail, not prison right now. He's still, I think, in a county jail. That's why he wants to go to prison, though, because once he goes to prison, he should have more autonomy to move around and do things. Hopefully. I don't know how that goes, keeping him in, solitary. I don't know. But I guess he's saying he want to go to state prison so he can move around and do what he got to do. Maybe you have a choice at that point once you hit the state where you can, and let me know if that's the case. Anybody who's into law and maybe he might be an attorney. When he gets to state prison, does he have a choice to actually be in general population, or can a judge still confine Tory, to, solitary confinement in essence, protective custody? I would love to know that answer. And I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, we'll keep on doing our thing, man, on the road to 1 million subscribers. No matter how fast or slow we get there, we getting there each day at a time, and you guys are making it happen. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys and girls. When I say guys, I'm talking about all of y'all, so please don't be offended. We're going to keep this thing rolling, man. A lot of good content coming, a lot of good interviews coming. Buckle your seatbelts in. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure the notification bell is on to get all notifications. You don't want to miss this fire. Hey, it's your brother Oga, Hip Hop News, and peace.